take a look, guys. This is Grand Central.
Ladies
Hi.
and gentlemen, this is our friends, our brothers and sisters
Friends from Canada.
Our home and native land, true patriot love, in all our hearts command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
That is awesome.
Give me a minute.
Wow.
Hey, my name is
Wow.
Steve Spurgeon. I'm
Yes.
from Omaha, Nebraska. I'm a
How do you-
singer-songwriter, and I have a song called "Wake Up in the
And
USA."
you want to sing it?
Amazing.
I'll sing it for you right now. Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's
I
gonna
came
get
in here today to
get
sing
his-
to for the people in the kitchen. You know.
How do you know the Canadian anthem?
Because I used to play baseball. I was a professional baseball player.
Oh,
I
right.
I played in Regina, Saskatchewan
Oh!
for the Regina Cyclones, and I would sing the American and national anthem on those games. So anyway,
I love
that
it.
is, you know,
Okay, oh my
and check this out.
goodness.
Yeah,
That is
that
quite
is
the
one.
guitar.
If I could say this real quick,
Yeah.
you know, during the Canadian Truckers thing, I went back and I was singing the Canadian national anthem. I started to think about the words. If you think about the Canadian national anthem, it's real simple. It's saying, look, if you are Canadian and you are experiencing the freedom that's offered a Canadian, that you have a duty. You have a duty to stand on guard for that freedom when it's being attacked. And so if you're an American, if you're a Canadian, if you're experiencing the freedom those countries offer, then when those freedoms are under attack, it is your duty to stand on guard and protect it, even if it means that you have to give your life like the ones who came before us did. So we are so lucky living in places that are free that all we have to do is lift our voice for somebody besides ourselves. And so that's why I'm here from Omaha, lifting my voice, trying to love on people, share my song, Wake Up in the USA, and just showing people that we're back together in America and the world. God created us to be one human race and not all these different countries, but in the land of the free, Canada and America, we have a duty. We have a duty to stand up for that freedom so we provide that hope for people who don't have that. So come on, guys, wake up in the USA, wake up in Canada. Let's do this.
Let's
Check this
do
out.
this, all right.
Right.
All right. It's a treat.
There's a cry of freedom sweeping around the world today. And here we have it all, life and liberty. Still we give the dream away. No more can we afford to stand around, set inside our ways. Wake up in the USA. Wake up in the USA. Help others when you can. Respect your fellow man. Can't you see the times are changing? When priorities are wrong, rearrange them. It's time that we wake up and see our freedom was never free. So wake up in the USA. You know what you need to do. Don't give up, you gotta push on through. But closing your eyes, pretending that you don't see. And if you think you'll just spectate, it's too late. We all live here together, from sea to shining sea. From sea to shining sea. Now there's a cry of freedom sweeping around the USA. No one can take the sunlight or the breeze. No one can turn our blue skies gray. So everybody join together with me as I pray. Wake up in the USA. Wake up in the USA. Wake up.
Potatoes?
In the USA.
Yeah, we're gonna use them for this. We're gonna use them for blue mash. All potatoes that way,
Wait,
all beans and
you
weeds
live
that way.
in the USA.
Vegetables here.
Where's my trash guy?
Right here.
SteveSpurgeon.com. All the music's free.
Oh,
Thank you.
wow.
Thank
Oh,
you very much.
thank you.
God
I
bless you.
just want to cry. That was amazing. Would you give me a hug? Oh, bless
Come on, give me a hug, brother. Come on, brother.
Bless you.
Love it.
This is the story here, not it's right.
That's we've been talking about that, and when you came out with that, it couldn't have been. You can't even say that was scripted. Everything that we had been saying
Yeah.
just culminated in your heart.
Thank you so much, man.
I believe the message was spot on, that this was a journalist who kept saying, basically, the mandates are coming down. The mandates are coming down. Why are you still doing this? What is next? What is next? So, with that in mind, I wanted to let everyone know that you want to know what's next. You want to know why we're doing this. It has little to do with, it has a lot to do really with the mandates. However, it's not just the mandates. The mandates can be recreated. And like I said in my burst yesterday, in that burst out that I had in with the senators yesterday, was it's like a mafioso. When you have mandates, they are nothing more than a mafia boss putting his finger down in a smoke-filled room saying, this is the way it will be. A tyrannical act. And so that's not what we are. We are a country of laws. And laws is where we must go. However, and this is the detail, the minutia of it all, the reason why these mandates are taking off so incredibly tight is because of the emergency powers. It allows these dictators, these tyrants, to remove the judicial, to remove the courts, because it's no longer our ability to say this is against our constitutional rights. because it's an emergency. And so our goal is to remove the emergency powers that allow them to circumvent the courts of our constitutional rights. And then, so my blowout with him was, it's all for naught. You're wasting your time. No, we're not wasting our time. When are you going to go away? We'll go away when the emergency powers goes away. And to tie this to the second meeting that we had yesterday with 5 different congressmen, the apathy that we encountered, the feeling of defeat, deflation, because the Republicans, the GOP, they don't control the House, so they really can't help us. So it is the drivers, the convoy leaders, have the ability to bring more to bear than our GOP congressional leaders. And so we're looking to say, well, then let's step this up a notch. We're stepping this up a notch by now going back out to the people. Coming across America, we're saying there was millions of people that were on those overpasses, on the sideways, on the byways. We saw millions of people coming out. Something that they saw brought them. So we're looking at that and saying, it is time to bring the people up and let them know to insert pressure on their representatives. I believe wholeheartedly that my brothers and sisters to the north in Canada should be doing the same. It is time to take what we in America saw in the Freedom Convoy that started in Canada, that infused and brought us off of our duffs to come and do what we're doing. And now I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters in Canada, you're in our heart, you're in our minds, and you're in our souls, that we're delivering these messages to these politicians in the USA. Do the same for your Parliament Hill. Bring together all of those live feeds that were out there in Ottawa and bring a message to the Canadian people. The same that we're doing in the USA starting today, where in solidarity, blowing up the phone lines of your representatives, of our representatives, blowing up the emails of these representatives, put the pressure on them by the people. Let them know they work for us. They are representatives of the people, and it's the people by the millions that will rise up and declare the emergency is over. Stop the tyranny and give the nation, whether it be Canada or the USA, and quite honestly, the world, back to the people. In my mind, what Trudeau did when he put that emergency act into place is he declared war on your citizens.
Yes.
And it is time that we show them who the real boss is. And so when we are doing what we're doing next step here is we're asking all of those who could not join in the journey, in our case, into the Washington, D.C. area, into Hagerstown, Maryland, where we are set up base camp, okay? That journey was not capable for all, but there are still a lot of people that are out there. And so we're asking them now to start organizing. The truckers are the tip of the spear, and that spear's body is the people. And so we're asking for those who couldn't come with us, start organizing in the United States for a 50-state, well, if you can even do that in like Hawaii or Alaska, but at least the lower 48 states, into getting to the capitals and doing the same thing. Do it right, do it peaceful. You guys showed us that in the North. You showed us that from Canada, and the peacefulness that even right up until the very end in Ottawa, when they were taking truck drivers out and beating truck drivers on the road. We saw that, and it angered us because you're our brothers and sisters. So, get the people awake. Get the people to rise up in all of your provinces. We will do it in the States here. And start organizing a peaceful surrounding of the legislative bodies in the states, our capitals, and in your provinces, and let them know that we're in solidarity and that we will fight till the emergency is declared over and the papers that allow these tyrants to circumvent the judicial, that we're done, that we're taking it back.
So it's a rainy day, but people's hearts are still full of love. So, you know what? I'm going to sign off, everyone, with my buddy, Ron, and thank you so much.
So I can clean out my car. Freedom. Freedom. We love you.
I'm a mess. Oh, okay. I love you guys. I'm going to be going to San Diego. I'll bring you some stuff from there. But, and I'm coming home one of these days. But right now, we're having a real good time with my American brothers and sisters. And they love you, and we love you. And let's stay together, everybody. Love you so much.
Love you.
Okay, take care. Thank you, Ron.